I was just your average Shrek, working your average go-nowhere office job. One fine day, I decided to take the usual freeway home, and this wasn't gonna be one of those usual days. See, there was this other car, followed me wherever I went. When I took a right turn, it took a right turn. When I took a left turn, it took a left turn. That's really all there is to it. When I pulled up to my usual swamp house, it started following me down the drive too. That's when I realized I was being followed. Like for real. I was already at my house. He'd followed me pretty darn far at this point, so it was a pretty safe bet that I was being followed. Against my better judgment, I decided to get out of my car and confront the situation. Excuse me, sir. Is this your car here?
That's right, it is, and it's my swamp as well.
No,
what are you doing
no,
here?
You seem to have pulled into the wrong swamp. I'm sorry. This here is my swamp.
No,
I'm going to have to ask you
my
to
swamp, lad.
turn around and head home.
Is this some kind of practical
No,
joke, lad?
it's really not.
What are you doing in my swamp?
I'm wondering what you're doing in my swamp, sir.
The name's Wigglesworth. Shrek Wigglesworth, and what I'm doing in my own swamp is none of your darn business, and I've got a way to prove it's
Oh
my
yeah,
swamp.
okay, this should be good.
Follow me, I'll unlock the bloody door.
As we made our way up the walk to the house, something didn't sit right. Why were there more stones in the walkway than I remembered? Why were some of the garden gnomes tilted to the west when they shouldn't be? Had this guy been to my swamp before, mucking around? Had he made himself a key to let himself in when I wasn't home? Or was I just getting distracted by the little things? Maybe this guy was sad, delusional, really did think it was his swamp. Either way, he could still be a dangerous man.
Alright, let's see here. Here we go. Oh, bollocks. Come on! I don't understand it.
I think I understand it. Here, let me try with my keys, Sir Wigglesworth. I think you'll see that, in fact... Oh dear. Well, it was a particularly cold night the other night. Maybe the lock got frozen, or maybe the wood on the door expanded, and now oh dear.
Aye, that's probably it. The wood on the door expanded during the night, and now nobody's keys will work. Come on around the side. I usually leave a window open. We can get through there, and I'll prove everything once we're in.
So that's how this guy got in. Usually I leave a window open too, to allow the air to circulate through my home. He must have found out and went in and unlocked the front door from there. Still, something was off about this guy, and I was determined to find out what. Maybe he'd done this before to other swamps. Maybe this was the first time. Who knows?
See, there you have it. Welcome to me humble home. The carpet's right there where I placed it. No furniture whatsoever, just the way I like it.
Yeah, you know, lots of people don't like having an overly furnished home, Mr. Wigglesworth. That doesn't exactly prove much. And this carpet... This carpet... Not only was the carpet a brand new shade of brown that I'd never seen before, but it also had a wine stain that I'd never seen before, in a shade of brown similar to the one that the carpet had, but not quite the same enough to not be noticed by a discerning eye such as mine. This carpet had definitely been stained by wine. But it didn't take long for me to find out why.
Ah, there, and that just proves it. See, I leave a bottle of Sylvaner right there on top of the dresser each morning and every night. A big old bottle of Sylvaner. How'd you like a drink? Look, I understand.
Sure, I'll
this is just a
pour
big
me one,
misunderstanding.
yeah, sure.
I thought it was your swamp. A lot of drives look the same. A lot of pebbled walks look the same. A lot of doors look the
Sylvaner's
same.
a pretty common drink, too.
It wouldn't be
remember?
the first time somebody's mixed this swamp up for the ruin. Why don't you stay for a drink, eh? With your new pal, Mr. Wigglesworth. Come on, just a drink.
Hey, yeah, don't forget you already poured me one here, pal. I figured if I could get this guy drunk enough, he might let on to what he was up to. What was his angle? What was he coming to my swamp for? And why did he so sincerely believe it was his? Unfortunately for me, I didn't have a chance in hell of not being this guy's best pal after he started cracking wise about the good old days.
So the bartender says you're supposed to put the hat on your head and the slug in your mouth.
What? You put the slug in his mouth.
He put the slug in his
no
mouth.
sense. Cheers.
No. You're supposed to put the hat in your mouth and the slug on your head. That's how it goes.
Wait, what?
I got the joke wrong.
You're supposed to put the slug on your head and the hat. That even.
Slug on your head.
What? Oh my god!
Could you? I can't believe I got the joke wrong.
Mr. Wigglesworth, it is a blast having you over.
That's
it is a
grand.
blast having you over in my swamp.
You mean?
You're welcome here
man.
anytime. You're welcome here
It's
anytime.
been
my
good
friend.
to be
Anytime.
over.
Cheers.
Is what you mean.
Cheers.
It's good to be over.
Wow. Well. Good night. Oh, good heavens. Is it? Oh no. We really, oh dear. We really lost track of time there. Oh dear. Okay, Mr. Wigglesworth, I think it's time you went home. Aye, lad, it's time you went home to your swamp. Okay. This has really gone on long enough now. I think you really need to go. Aye, it really has. It really has. You know, it was grand having you over. It was grand having you drink all me wine, and break in through me window. But it's time you went home. Out of my swamp.
Mr. Wigglesworth, I have been more than patient with you. I have let you try your keys in my door. I have let you crawl in through my window. I have let you pour me my wine. It is time for you to get out of my swamp. My swamp, damn it. My swamp and mine alone!
Mr. Wigglesworth? Mr. Wigglesworth, are you... Oh dear. But as the silence pierced my bones, I realized what I had done, and what I still had yet to do. I buried the body under the tiles in the bathroom where nobody would question the stench. I took his car, I took his name, I took his job and everything about him. I lived on as though I were he, lived on as though he were still alive in name. This went on for weeks, months, and I thought I could go on living a memory and the shadow of the selves that both of us might have been. But then, one fateful day...
Hello? Hello, is there anybody there?
Hello, yes, it's me, Shrek Wigglesworth. What can I do for you?
Hello, yes, my name is Shrek Hanswittminger, and you see, I have just gotten back from my 2 months vacation in the Shrek Hammers.
Oh, dear.
A beautiful country, yes,
Oh, dear.
very, yes. You see, I'm wondering, I've returned to my swamp, and I find 2 cars parked in my driveway, and I am wondering just how it is you are answering my door to my swamp. What I am trying to say in so many words is, what are you doing in my swamp? What are you doing here? What are you doing,
dear.
and how long do you plan to
dear
stay?
me.
This is my swamp. You have 2
goodness.
cars sitting in my
Oh,
driveway,
boy.
and I would like
Oh,
to
dear
move
me.
my car.